This is Eileen Jacobson. This is the relationship evaluation quiz that I use in our marriage enrichment class. The purpose of the evaluation is to use it as a baseline. So just to give an idea of where you're starting and where the strengths and challenges are in your relationship. And then for class members, as they're working on their goals and using some of the strategies that we talk about, then you can see where improvement is, and it's a way to track progress. So it's meant to be encouraging, as they see progress. So that's how we use it. So as you go through and you give yourself points on these different questions, 1 to 5 points for each one. I don't have like well, if you get this many points, then your relationship's in trouble. If you have this many points, then you're doing great. It's kind of not like that. It's just a way to see, well, this is where I'm at. And then I'm going to take it again in a month and see how much progress I've made, and I can make more progress in this area or that area. Then that's kind of how it's meant to be used. And so I'm going to show you another slide. Let's get past a few here. Okay, so it's meant to be used with these attachment questions. So these are the questions that the class is centered on, and I'll just give you an overview to go with that relationship evaluation. So couples ask each other these questions without realizing it all the time. So they're asking each other, are you there for me? Do you care how I feel? And am I enough for you? So those questions in that relationship evaluation are centered around answering these questions for each other in a yes way. So giving each other the reassurance that, yes, I'm there for you. I care how you feel, and you are enough for me. So when couples are answering these questions for each other in a positive way and are giving each other reassurance most of the time, then the scores on that evaluation will tend to be higher. When those questions are not answered regularly in a positive way, then those scores tend to be lower. So those questions are all centered around these 3 questions. So if you wanted to work on improving that score and improving your relationship, most of all, then you can work on finding ways to give your spouse reassurance that you're there for them, that you care how they feel, and that they're enough for you. And what I mean by that they're enough for you is that you appreciate them and you're happy that they're with you. Even if from time to time you're not happy with something they do, which is just the way it is when you're married to a human being who's imperfect, but that you just appreciate them and you're happy with them. So that is how to use the evaluation. And then maybe I hope that with those 3 questions, it gives you a place to start with having more connection and safety in your relationship. If you'd like more information on how to spot those 3 attachment questions and how to apply those in a relationship, there's another recording like this one with the slides on scenarios with attachment questions that will give you more details.